Hello everyone, KV here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae Half-Genie Hero Pirate Queen's Quest. To get you all up to speed, we did this big, fancy adventure of Shantae that went on for about 16 episodes, but then she got a case of the evils because Risky reversed the polarity and timey-wimey stuff, and she's evil. And Shantae is now in a void of darkness or something like that, or is gonna blow up the world. We don't know, but Risky's gonna she doesn't have time for that kind of small fry. She's off to corrupt all of the genies in the genie realm, and that is what we are now doing in the Pirate Queen's quests. But right now, her Tinkerbats are causing an uproar on Main Street, even though she didn't give him permission to do that, which, yeah, I hope this guy isn't part of the rebellion, the save guy right here, the save Tinkerbat, but I think he's fine. Right, Rixie? Yeah, I'm bringing that back. I'm bringing back my stupid typo turned into this is a Tinkerbat, and his name is Rixie, because I'm silly. All right. Oh, hey, it's Poop Toot. There you are. No one attacks until I give the orders. Got that? Nope. Nothing to say?
You boys asked for it.
Alright, Tinker Slug, Tinkerbat, Turncoats. So none of the bosses are really changed that much for Risky compared to what Shantae had to go through. It's pretty much the exact same fight, but we have Risky's abilities now, which was actually kind of nice. We can use some of it to our advantage. Like, can we use this to our advantage? No. We can use it to our advantage to get the bell, I think, though. Nope. I was wrong about that, too. Well, I'm just wrong about many things right now. Can we use it to get that? Oh, we can, but you gotta hit it the right way, so not very helpful. Alright, let's just get the bell. Come on. Really? Ah, there we go. Finally. I also just noticed the animation that plays for that dynamite. I never noticed that before. There's an animation right there for the dynamite thing turning around. Not sure I've never noticed that before. The one thing about Risky that's a bit of a downfall compared to what Shantae had is that her reach is very minimal compared to what Shantae had with her scimitar. And the scimitar that Risky has is her most powerful attack. So you do have to get kind of close and personal to bosses, which not too bad for the Tinker Slug because it's a Tinker Slug, let's be fair. But for later bosses, that might be more of an issue.
Don't you dare defy me again!
Your loot and pillage under my orders.
Got it!
Okay.
Weigh anchor! Shove off! And don't stop your
I was about to say, isn't that your ship? And they all just left. Whatever. Well, we got the one of the components that she needs to fix up the Dynamo to be the most malicious thing ever. So let's do it. I mean, we're still doing it. We're still collecting parts for the Dynamo. I mean, we're collecting parts of the Dynamo of Shantae, now we're doing it for Risky. So we're just collecting parts of that Dynamo. It'll be the most powerful Dynamo thing ever. Excellent. With this component in hand, I'll be able to make the Dynamo even stronger. Oh.
What's this?
We got Pirate Hat! Use your hat to glide through the air
Pirate!
with the greatest of ease. Weren't you already wearing a hat? Okay.
How perfectly dreadful.
Put Pirate Hat to the test right away. Even though I already had one, so why didn't you give me this in the first place?
Now, back to work!
So in addition to getting the component that you need to advance the main story of Risky's mode, you'll be getting a gadget, essentially, a pirate tool, at the end of every area when you get back to the ship. There's different pirate tools in all, and they actually correlate to how many areas you've completed. It does not matter which area you completed first. You will always get the pirate hat first, you'll get the next tool the seconds, etc., etc. It does not matter which area you did. So we could have easily done Cape Crustacean or Tasseltown, and we still have gotten the pirate hats, so just so you're aware of that. But also, Now that we have the pirate hat in our arsenal, it is another thing that we can upgrade with the dark magic. So, something to keep in mind. With that all said, we're going to travel off. And I'm sure they're having fun with it, but I'm just kind of like, was it really necessary to put her in the bathtub? We're actually going to head to Cape Crustacean. And my reasoning for this is because I just kind of want to. We can do these areas in any order we want. So why the heck not? Why not save what I consider to be the better stages for later? At least in my opinion. I mean, Cape Crustacean isn't that bad overall. But this first area in Cape Crustacean, and I mean, we get to see our good pal Ammo Baron. It'll be kind of funny to see Risky and Ammo Baron interact. I've had enough of this noisy grease pits. A burglary? So there's no shark in the kiddie pool, is there? How fortuitous for me. Okay. Stealing flying carpets to make flying soup pants? How pedestrian. Such ill-conceived cockamamie could only be the work of a certain man-pig. If the Ammo Baron's ship are still circling up there, you can bet they're hiding in the cloud cover like cowards. This should have the component parts I need. Yes, I think I'll arrange a play date with the childish Ammo Baron. And another, kind of method to my madness is that I'm basically doing most of these areas just kind of to get them over with, so we can get to the boss, get the components, and then get the pirate tool. Because once we have all the pirate tools, it will be free flying for getting all the stuff that we need. And technically, minor spoilers, but getting all the pirate tools will not send us to the end game. We'll have a few other things we need to do first. Also, I picked Main Street first. We could have the hat, so we can use the hat here, because the hat's awesome. The hat is a little hover that you have. Again, unless I think you talk to the Tinkerbat, they don't outright tell you. The hats, you have to press R to use, and I'm pretty sure that's universal on all controllers, where the R button is. I'm not familiar with Xbox One controllers that much, so whatever your right trigger is, essentially. Or right bumper, I think it is. Either way. I like this section. There's not much we can actually collect in this section, so it is kind of just nice. It's a nice little breeze. And we can get some extra ammo on the way. Not that we need a ton of it, but hey, we are going to fight a guy named Ammo Baron, so maybe we'll get something or other. I think I murdered more people with Shantae. I gotta up my mean creds of Risky here and get all these guys knocked out. Just because. That seemed to go faster than Shantae's version for some reason. I'm probably just overthinking things. No one is allowed past this point. Ammo Baron's orders. Is she on her way to a party? I know, right? Who dresses like that? What is your outfit?
So it's you two.
Why you saddle yourselves over the Ammo Baron, I'll never know. That boastful sack of congealed pork belly is no match for a real captain. I'm Risky Boots, ruler over land, sea, and air. Move aside and prepare to be boarded.
I'm boarded with this conversation. Yeah, let's blast her. Alright, Twitch and Vinegar. Ammononian Airheads. Nice thing is we have the spread shot, which we can just kind of use to our advantage here, which is very helpful. We also, so we're going to be using a lot of Risky's pistols for this fight, from how I did it initially. Let's check. How do we have for food? We have a bit of food, so we can use that too, but I'm going to mainly be using these pistols because they're just very handy. Especially with the spread shot there. Come on, get some more. And finally, let's just do... because Seeker does more damage than the spread shot does. It's just kind of funny, you can just kind of cheese the bosses like this a little bit. I mean, obviously you have limited ammo, but still. It is a little funny in my opinion. Spread shot. I'm not worried about wasting too much ammo because we can get it for days, as you've probably noticed in other areas. We'll eat that for right now, just be safe. she will only she can't go out these like platforms. She just slides, which my bad for not thinking that part through. And done with that. So we'll just get a few more of these in. Seeker. Yeah, okay. And now we have to play a little more obnoxiously. Come on, oh yeah, because her range is just fortunate. Shantae had longer range of her hair whip, and so that was a lot easier to make this fight. But this one, you have to really get close up to them to get your damage on. So okay, there we go. There goes Vinegar or Twitch, actually, I think. One of the two. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry. No thank you on the blaster, but I'll take it anyways in the face. Yeah, come on. Nope. If you're noticing, I'm kind of using the hat as well, that when you use the hat initially, it gives you a slight boost into your vertical momentum, so you can use that to kind of get a bit higher than you're intending. And that's where we're going to use this. Ah, Futterbutts. Yeah. I like Risky's mode for a lot of things, but it's times like this where I'm just kind of like, I miss Shantae's range. And that boss, I think that's probably one of the harder bosses for Risky overall, just because of the situation that you're in with this. There's a lot of ways you can do that with Shantae, especially because you wouldn't be doing this for the second area, and if you're playing as Shantae, but I did it because I just want to get Cake Crustacean over with. Not because I hate Cape Crustacean in any means, but because I just, I want to get all the pirate tools, and might as well do an area that's, I don't know, like, I do not hate this area by any means. I don't think any of the areas in the game are terrible, but I do like some of the other areas more, and some of the earlier areas I think are a bit better than some of the later ones, unfortunately. And I don't think, yeah, there's nothing we can do here, but maybe have some health or ammo. That would be great. Thank you. Her slide is much faster than Shantae's backdash, too. And also kind of like Cape Crustacean, you'd have a lot of these cool jumps you need to be doing, so the hat makes the most sense. So this kind of makes like this makes it like the most sense to go next with the hat, because the Mermaid Falls doesn't have a lot you'd be doing with the pirate tool of the hat. There's another pirate tool that you'd probably use in Mermaid Falls, so we should probably go there once we get that pirate tool instead. I'm trying to kind of divvy these up in some form of sense. Yeah. So hey, remember last time we were here and I said like kind of glitched, supposed to be guys coming out of it? Well, there they are. Hooray. Nope. Nope. Just ignored them outright. So this is actually, I think they want you to have a tool for this room, but we can not do it that way. Let's wait right here. Okay, well, this was easier last time. Alright, I'll get that at least. Ammo is nice. There we go. And we get a Genie Crystal. This is the other collectible we need to be getting. There are 15 on all, and they're spread across all of the different areas. So we'll be needing to do a lot of backtracking to get all of them. But we're good for it now, I'd say. Except for the health thing. That's the problem. Which is also going to be a problem for Ammo Baron himself. But luckily, and this is the cool thing about this mode, is that if I wanted to, I could basically say, you know what, I am kind of done with Cape Crustacean, and we could be done with it for a little bit and come back later, which is something I might employ, because I'd actually like to have some food for the Ammo Baron fights. But we'll have to see how much food we have when we get there. Ooh, hello. Just, don't mind me, just Queen of the Seven Seas. Tis I who lead this fearsome crew. Sorry. If you haven't noticed, I really, really like the 2017 DuckTales, and I think I've mentioned this before, but like, I found out about Way Forward because of DuckTales, so I kind of feel like when I'm playing a Shantae game, like I have DuckTales on the mind, and I have it on the mind for trying to think, like, think of the pirate tools we have. I'm like, how do you get to that? What was I saying? Yeah, well, DuckTales. Well, the 2017 show, as of today's recording, just had season 1 finale. It was fantastic. I really like the episode of Air Pirates because, I don't know, I just found it really interesting. I think a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was good. I don't think we can get that right now, so we're not going to do it. I like musicals, and now I'm just picturing, like, Ammo Baron or Risky doing that kind of, like, crazy musical thing. Though I don't really think Risky would do it. That does seem like her character. But Ammo Baron, being the pompous dude he is, he probably would. I mean, come on. If he had the ability to take all of his airships and then be like, hey, let's do a big, giant musical number, he totally would. And speaking of which, we're going to end the episode off here. I know it's kind of a weird area to be ending these in, but this is kind of just convenient as far as timing goes. So, I will see you all on the next one. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Shantae, Half-Genie Hero, Pirate Queen's Quest. If you like what you've seen, please consider giving my video a like and giving my channel a subscribe, if you can. Don't have to, but it'll be very nice. And if you like what you see as far as the game goes, Shantae Half-Genie Hero is available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Pirates Queen Quests is technically a DLC pack that you can get for the base game, but if you're able to purchase the Ultimate Edition, it'll be included right from the get-go. So have some fun being the Scourge of the Seven Seas, and go be evil and stuff. Yar har, yo ho yo. I'm gonna start singing the frickin' Don Carnage song. That's not what we're here for. So, please all have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao.